gentlemen, welcome to the Rum Regret podcast. I am Andy Drake.
Johanna Myers.
Nate Tussey, and we drink and we know things.
And today is April 20th, 2021, 420.
2020.
Yeah, it's a State of the Union cast. It's sort of I would call this a general fuckery, if you will.
Yes, that needs to be in parentheses after the title, by the way.
Right, yeah. Just sort of it's been a while. We've been several of us have been dealing with life shit. So this is sort of our catch up and just get back into it thing. So Joe, what's going on with you?
What's going on with me? I watched Godzilla vs. Kong and loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it. Amazeballs. I totally called Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah, you did.
But yeah, I think I watched it like 3 times, actually.
Nice.
Full disclosure.
I've only seen it twice. You got me.
I love my Lizard King.
He's a badass.
But other than that, I'm working on my now rewatch of Supernatural, the entire series.
Good
so
God. Joe, how many shows is that? It's like 18 seasons, right?
15 seasons, and I'm on season 12.
Oh, good Lord.
So, yeah, the original watch, I didn't make it past season 10. So I'm in Undiscovered Country right now.
Uh-oh.
But I love those Winchester boys so much.
I still haven't made it past the first episode.
Oh my goodness.
It's good. I want to watch more, but there's so many other things that I'm watching.
You're killing me.
Yeah, I still haven't watched it either. I know.
You guys
I know.
I mean, trust me, I know it's a lot of seasons.
Yeah,
15 of them. But
I did that with Smallville. I caught up on Smallville after, and that was 10 seasons. So I feel like when we're there, I feel like I can hit Supernatural.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's like comfort food for me. So
yeah,
like anytime like shit's going like awry, I'm like Sam and Dean are there for me.
Nice, right on.
So that's it for me. I think like.
Yeah. Are you playing anything new? Or watching any other like TV or anything like that?
Not really. Actually, I'm getting outside of the house and
doing outside.
In the sun.
We don't go out there.
Right.
But yeah, we've been gardening, so
Nice.
getting the garden going. We planted a tree in our yard, and we're getting outside and doing outside things.
Nice. I planted an onion the other day.
Onion at the store or what? Yeah. I'm confused now.
No, so I got a red onion, and it turns out I didn't need it because I had bought one the week before and forgot about it. Right. So this one sort of sat amongst other vegetables for like 3 weeks and started to sprout green, and I'm oh shit! All right, well. Might as well plant it and see what happens.
Start in the garden.
Dude, we've done that before, and it actually turns out pretty good.
Okay, all right.
And we have the 3 like jars of green onions. Like when we get green onions, we'll like cut them down to the root, and then put the root in water and grow more onions.
Yep,
nice.
It's the best. I do that all the time.
That's great.
So good. I haven't trimmed mine in a while, though. It's looked like a wild bush in my windowsill right now. Instead of like straight green onions coming out, it's all over the place.
Nate, how many times do we tell you to trim your damn bush?
And this is a great time to talk about Manscaped. Yes, Manscaped.
Not until they pay. Brought to you by Manscaping.
Yeah,
not until they pay. I'm beeping all of this out until they actually pay us a dime.
Your balls will thank you, Manscaped.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I also want to just want to take this to welcome our new Twitter followers.
Hell yeah!
For sure.
Yeah,
we went
over
from, the multiple teens to the multiple hundreds in like a week.
We're happy to have you guys.
Yeah. So I mean, God, who knew that the indie podcast community was so supportive of each other?
Right.
Yeah.
Special shout out to New Master 68. We see you.
Yeah.
We see you.
Pixie 3, definitely a good lift today. Almost over like 60 followers today.
Nice.
Which from her alone, which is great. And then I'm actually going to guest on a podcast next Tuesday. An old radio guy where we at different times we worked at KSJO. But the Random Christian Show, I'm going to be on the Random Christian Show on April 27th.
Right on.
So you're stepping out on us?
I'm pumping the podcast. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, he's just dipping his digital ink into, or pen into other digital ink. It's not cheating.
Right. Yes. Hey, it's all about the podcast, everybody. It's all about
I would say there was plenty of Andy to go around, but not so much these days.
Yeah.
Slim?
Hey,
I am on the call. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Since the pandemic started, there's 10 extra pounds of Andy going around.
The Pandy 10?
Yes, the Pandy 10.
Pandy 10. Jesus. Please put that on a shirt. Oh my God. I completed the Pandy 10 like it was a marathon or something and you get a medal.
But then like the sizes need to be a little bit smaller, so a large is actually a medium.
No, let's not do that on purpose. But we should have a panda in the shirt, on the shirt, and the shirt wearing on the shirt is too small.
Is too small. There you go. Oh my God, this is brilliant. Nate, you need to smoke more often. God damn.
I don't know what you're talking about. I had clove cigarettes earlier.
Of course. Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Isn't it legal in California?
Mm-hmm.
It's 420.
There's a shop a block away from my house.
Oh, yeah.
But shout out to Mendo. I don't need any of that. So. Of the clove cigarettes, yes.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Nate, what's going on with you, man?
Oh man, already. Excuse me. Same
Do you need to pass?
I mean, you always pass it to the left.
Right.
It's been. I mean, today has been great.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Everything else in general has been, various shades of shit brown, but there are some kind of beams of light hitting the dung pile here and there. So at some point, one of those is going to lift me out, and I'll lift myself out, obviously, with that stuff. But same stuff, different day. Family's good. Excuse me. In general, been able to reconnect with a lot of people lately that I haven't talked to in years, which is awesome.
That's great.
Been doing a lot of the nerd shit. I started 3D printing again after 14 months of not doing it.
Nice.
I sent Joe a little picture of the thing I printed out for her. It's like a palm Godzilla from the movie. Palm-sized Godzilla.
It's adorable.
It's pretty adorable. I'll send you a picture, Andy. If you want one, I can make one and send up to you guys.
My little lizard baby.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm printing out the full-size version of him, which is like 1.5 feet tall, probably.
I was gonna say you're gonna 3D print a life-size Godzilla.
No, that would take a while.
That's a lot of resin.
Yeah. That little printer would commit suicide before it would let me upload that file.
Or just Harry carries himself.
Exactly. I was just going to say that little seppuku action on the 3D printer, which is that's also a good shirt. Jesus.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You have to smoke.
Hey, who knew I was a creative, huh? Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, God. That's such a douchey way to say that. Oh, I'm a creative. Fucking hate that. Anyway, sorry. So, watching a lot of TV, obviously, playing a lot of games. I guess I'll start with games because there actually haven't been a lot. There's been 2 in April, really. And one of them's Outriders, which is, I talked to you guys about. I think the free demo's still up.
Yeah, no, I'm a mission away from finishing the demo.
Nice, right on.
Yeah.
So free demo out there. It's really good. It's a fun shooter that actually has some story to it, and it does have a loot aspect to it. Probably one of the deepest kind of item customization that I've played in any looter shooter, where each gun above a certain rarity has 1 or 2 special effects or attributes that if you deconstruct that gun, it goes into like a library of special attributes. So then you can put those on any other gun in the entire game the whole time you play. So it makes loot important, like at the beginning. which is great.
Nice.
There's a pretty deep end game that I haven't even hit yet. Just been leveling up other stuff, but really good game. And I was playing that like crazy until my clan dragged me into Arc, which if you guys haven't played it is a survival game, kind of like Valheim that I talked about before, but it's with dinosaurs and it's this giant open world. Right now we just tamed a wyvern, which is obviously, like Game of Thrones size.
Yeah.
And there's T-Rexes and Raptors. Basically, every dinosaur you can think of is in this game, like to scale. And then they also have like crazy colors and stuff like that. But they have really good AI built into it. So the Raptors hunt in packs. Like they'll actually use tactics to get you.
Clever.
Anyway, it's been out since 2014 or 2015 on PC. And I'm not sure how I'd ever played this because it's, my God. Like all I want to do is tame a Stegosaurus and get the T-Rex, and holy crap, like it's fantastic.
That needs to be a T-shirt as well. All I want to do is tame a Stegosaurus.
Yeah, all I want to do is tame a T-Rex, and he's like, if you're happy and you know it, clap your
Damn.
Right, I know. So,
hold on, I don't want to. Yeah, so. We had to get out of the house this weekend, and we were hearing these radio ads for this thing called Jurassic Empire, which is a like a giant drive-through animatronic dinosaur show thing, right? So anyway, and the commercials made it look really cool. We saw some on TV, and so we drove out to the Clackamas County Fairgrounds. I'm sorry, where? The Clackamas County Fairgrounds.
That's a metropolitan area?
No. Sorry. No. It's exactly how it sounds.
With a name like Clackamas.
Yes.
Who needs BFE?
Yeah. Hey, them's my people's Clackamas. All right. Okay. So anyway, we get out there and it is not as described. It was probably one of the saddest sort of things that I've ever seen. It was not good. It was not worth the $70.
Oh my God!
That it took one car to drive through 20 minutes.
Do they have like the Jurassic Park gate so you can't see how sad it is on the other side before you pay?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So no, and it was just it was just like a lot of the dinosaurs were like broken, like the tails were sort of half like when they since they were shoved in the truck and and
not
moved
disassembled
and
properly,
stuff.
Kind of thing. Yeah,
right. Yeah, and so it was just like it was just bad. So that just made me think of our failed attempt at family time this weekend.
We spared every expense.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Exactly. So it's a crazy game. I've been playing it for 3 days and I've already spent like 12 hours into it probably.
Nice.
In between looking for work and taking care of the child. Oh, that's the other thing. Softball season.
Get Nate hired.
Yeah, get Nate hired. Thanks, guys. Softball season is in full swing, which is great until Eddie's game today got canceled due to COVID. So, yeah, interesting. Got a letter from the school saying everything's been disinfected and precautions have been taken. Yeah,
someone on the team or close to the team caught COVID?
Not our team, the team we were going to play. So I'm not sure if it was a coach or a player or what. But we're 9 to 12-year-old,
right.
Range, so.
Yeah.
That's been fun. Addie's killing it. She's hitting really hard, playing second base. She's wearing number 25, and she was kind of bummed about that until I explained to her who Barry Bonds was. And then she got real excited. So when I go to see her play now, I just bring my Bonds jersey because it has her number on it. So it's really
nice.
Fun.
That's great.
So that's the games. Let's see. TV shows. I started Rick and Morty finally.
Finally!
God!
I mainly Joe with this look on her face like, Jesus Christ, it's about time you found your butthole.
Right.
That look was so utter contempt of, how are you still alive? You waste of a shell. It just holds the goo in. What are you? We broke Joe.
And with that, you have broken Joe.
Woohoo! Points over here. Points. Go back to Chris Hardwick. Points.
Oh,
Points,
God.
everybody. Oh.
Anyway, so I'm about 15 or 20 episodes in, something like that. I've been mainlining it pretty hard. I didn't play today, or didn't watch today, which I was gonna, but dinosaurs needed taming.
The new season's coming out.
Yeah, I need to push on it, so I'm done by the time that season gets good to go. That's been really fun. I mean, obviously, the first season is pretty like puke everywhere. I'm a super drunk, crazy grandpa kind of thing, which is awesome.
Right.
But,
yeah.
For some reason, I couldn't get past that on my first watch through. But man, it's so fucking hilarious. Thank you for pushing on me.
Yeah.
To get me back to that. Yeah, it's amazing. I can't wait to watch the rest. What else? Fucking Invincible on Amazon Prime.
I can't wait to get into this.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's like animated superheroes, contemporary time, but think The Boys, but animated,
right?
And by the guy who did The Walking Dead, and it's fucking fantastic. New episodes every Friday. Watch it.
Okay.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier, obviously.
Dude, that's really good. It's not as good as WandaVision, like right now, but I so far so good. The John Walker Captain America stuff is fascinating to me. I love that part of it.
I know, Joe, you haven't seen this yet, right?
Nope.
Okay, so I won't.
No worries. I mean,
I don't want to spoil anything. It's amazing, Joe. It's so different from WandaVision. It's like, think of a buddy cop movie from the 80s or 90s. That's Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
And then they have a bunch. Then they have Leo Getz from Lethal Weapon, and that's
right. Daniel Brühl, Baron Zemo.
Baron Zemo basically is Joe Pesci as Leo Getz, in that, not as corny, but he does the same stuff, and it's hilarious.
Right? Yeah.
I think this is it's different than WandaVision. I think WandaVision played into your typical, well, not typical. The back half of it was typical Marvel, like superheroes, magic, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
This is more of like continuation of the Winter Soldier movie, where it's like a spy thriller with some comedy and a lot of heart in it, but it also really deals with the issue of race, and what it means to be a Black Captain America in the U.S. And it's really kind of poignant the way it was released and the timing.
Yeah.
I think that part of it is some of the best stuff Marvel's ever done, as far as like really hard hitting, really good writing, great acting. Like Anthony Mackie acts the shit out of the show.
Yeah.
I couldn't get enough of Baron Zemo. I want him to be a recurring,
God,
just like pop in and
yeah. I mean, like if he, depending on how his story ends up, I would love to see any continuation of that character.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Sebastian Stan is fucking phenomenal. I had no idea the kind of range that he had until I watched this, but I'll save that for our review, because the last episode comes out tomorrow.
Right. Yeah. No, I love where it starts, and yeah, we can talk about this in the review, but I love where it starts, where everything just really isn't that hunky dory with everybody, and that was a real interesting sort of thing to get me spun into it. So
yeah, it's interesting. I think Marvel has really spoiled us with some really amazing TV. I mean, they'll always have the movies, but I don't see how they get away from this formula. Because you can have these, all of this buildup and kind of foreplay on TV, and then have your, Thanos or your Galactus, in IMAX on the big screen. And it's probably, ultimately, like dollars per hour, it's probably cheaper for them to do the TV, even though they're spending a ton of money.
Right. And I said this on Twitter too, but there are a lot of great moments that we wouldn't have gotten in a Falcon and Winter Soldier movie that we get in this. So
yeah, the character development is so much deeper. They don't have to cut it to 2 hours, 2.5 hours, whatever.
Right.
So,
yeah.
So really excited for the way that's going to end up. Got back into The Rookie, which is Nate Fillion, obviously 45-year-old rookie cop in LA.
Dude, that's such a great show. It's such a good show.
I'm a few episodes behind, but I'm catching up.
So I had to bring Jamie into Con Man. Did you guys watch this?
I did.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah. Did you see season 2, Joe?
Did I? I think so. I want to say I did.
Bald Nathan Fillion?
Huh.
Ooh, no, I did not.
Okay, all right. It's on Amazon Prime. Anyway, this is the show that Alan Tudyk wrote that they crowdfunded.
Oh, nice. What's it called?
It's called Con Man, and it's essentially it's essentially if Firefly was Alan Tudyk's only real role, and he just spent the next part of his years trying to get any role he could and going the convention circuit.
Yeah.
And dude, it is like cameo ridden. It's fantastic. They're little quick hitting like 10-minute episodes, but like it's so great. It's so awesome. And it's check it out. It's really good. Sorry, you saying Nathan Fillion.
No, that sounds amazing. Yeah. I love where we're going with this stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. Talked about 3D printing. Oh, Godzilla versus Kong. Yeah, another giant spiky thumbs up. 2 thumbs up for that one. Watched it here. I don't think it was release day. Actually, I think it was the day after. And then when Addie came back, I had discovered that the IMAX theater is showing in limited numbers Godzilla versus Kong.
Nice.
So we went and saw it in IMAX, and it was fucking phenomenal. Like, that movie is built for IMAX with the roars and the stomps and the bass. And
the whole scene in Tokyo, or was it Tokyo or Hong Kong? The neon that in IMAX, I bet, was amazing.
Oh, it was fantastic. I wish it could have been. I'm not sure if you guys have ever been to a 4D theater, or if you've heard people talk about it, but the screen wraps around. So you have your IMAX size screen, but it also wraps around the walls.
Oh, geez.
And I'm not sure if they digitally extend what's there, or if it's just stuff that was cut from the normal movie, or what. But apparently it's supposed to be like a full visual range of movement. And then they also have like ocean breeze if you're flying over the ocean, or it smells like burning rubber if there's a car peeling out. So that'd be kind of crazy with that.
Wow. So Captain EO, basically?
Yeah, exactly, right. Who posted there was somebody posted about Godzilla versus Kong where, given the size and weight of Godzilla, he would pee 386,000 tons of urine a day or something like that. Who's ready for the shower?
Though some reptiles don't pee liquid. It's actually just a white chalky kind of nugget, or
secreted from the cloaca, Jobin.
Welcome to the Science Corner with Joe.
Joe and Mr. Actually.
Actually, Jobin.
I would push my glasses up, but I'm wearing my contacts.
Exactly. And I think that was it. I'm super excited for Mortal Kombat on Friday, and according to a resident expert, the first 8 minutes are online. So if you want to spoil yourself for the first 8 minutes, do it. Otherwise, be prepared for a very stellar review, hopefully based on all of the early showings. Everyone's really, really hyping it up as a bloody great time. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
That'll be it for me.
All right. Excellent. So shit's been okay over here. We've been dealing with stuff here and there. Friend of the podcast and frequent collaborator Austin Dickinson was in town, and they stayed here for the last 2 nights, and we introduced them to What We Do in the Shadows, the on Hulu. They had never seen it, they had never heard of it. I figured Austin, being a huge Marvel fan and a huge Taika fan, would have at least known about it, but they had no clue. So anyway, got them totally invested in From What We Do to the Shadows, and I just forgot how good that show was. It hadn't been that long since we watched it, but still, we got the first 3 episodes with them, and just that show was so great. For what I've been playing XCOM 2 still, and just because I've finally rediscovered that series since I got my PS5, and I love those games so much. I forgot how much I loved strategy turn-taking games, and there was so much DLC with XCOM 2. I did not realize just how much came in. So I played the first round of DLC. I'm probably going to download the rest of it, but then I got distracted by the Outriders demo, and I'm digging into it. At first, I've very Mass Effect vibes, and in just terms of character customization, and then
Nice.
Just sort of how the cutscenes and even the fighting, how the fighting goes is a little bit Mass Effect-y as well. So yeah, man,
you're selling me on this.
so far so good. Like I wasn't initially, and then I started a side quest a little too early, and I didn't have the right gear for it, so I wasted about a half an hour trying to finish this one side quest, and I was like ready to rage quit. And I'm just like, wait a minute, what am I doing? I need to gear up and get better crap. Geared up, got better crap, went back, boom, got it. So after that really got me into the game, and I was pretty sold after that. So I'm probably gonna drop the money and buy it.
Yeah, Joe, it's free for you if you have Game Pass. It was free.
Right.
It was on day one, which was kind of a shock.
Yeah.
Multipass.
Yeah. She knows it's a multi-pass. All right.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Chicken. Good.
Chicken.
What you got, Andy? What else?
In terms of TV that we're watching right now, Jamie and I are hooked on The Last Kingdom. Man, on Netflix. I am Uhtred, son of Uhtred.
I really want to get into that, but I'm holding off because I know I'm gonna get sucked in.
No, not Momoa. It is the Dane invasion of England. Sort of it would
like the new Assassin's Creed game. That's what it's about. You basically invade England.
I've heard it's Vikings, but better.
What?
I would have to. So it seems like a weird sort of natural sequel to Vikings, because Uda, Ragnar's son, is in the first season, not the same actor, but the character.
Mm-hmm.
So so all of my high school friends on Facebook were saying, "Man, this is such a good show. You guys got to watch it. Jamie and I had just finished another show, and we're just like, well, let's give it a shot. And then like 3 episodes in, we're like totally hooked. So, man, yeah, no, it's such a great show. Not too many well-known actors, but I mean, damn, it is a really good show and will hook you from the get-go. It's The Last Kingdom.
Last Kingdom. All right.
Yeah. 4 seasons on Netflix. I don't think it's done yet. I just think they took some time off for COVID. I think they are filming season 5 or working on it anyway. Like I said, Jamie and I watched the first season of Con Man. I didn't see the second season, but we're now into the second season, so I wanted to show her that. Resident Alien with Alan Tudyk is
that was great.
Such a great show. He's so great as the just total fish out of water alien in a small Colorado town, pretending to be the doctor of the town. And it is really fucking, you guys got to watch it. It's so good. And he's so great in it. I love it. I love it. Jamie loves it. It was, they're making a second season already. So it's, I can't wait for more.
Awesome. Sounds
good. What else are we watching? We're keeping up with the Walking Deads, the regular Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead.
Ooh, I'm not do that.
Yeah, those.
I think you might be one of the last people still hanging on to that one.
I know. I think so. They finally did the finale of season 10 of regular Walking Dead was a Negan backstory. What?
I just said I wasn't up to date. Damn it.
I'm just telling you what the episode was. I'm not telling you anything else about the episode.
Okay.
I'm just saying it was a Negan backstory, and it was one of the best episodes of Walking Dead there.
Cool.
That is all I'm saying about it.
Well, now, yes. Thank you.
No, I wasn't going to go anymore into
it. Andy's very angry right now. Exactly. You could see his furrowed brow.
Right. Yeah. What else are we watching? Oh, we're watching all of the DC shows on CW. Those have come back as well. Superman and Lois is really, really good. They're on a break right now, but man, I didn't know how good a Superman and Lois raising 2 teenage kids show was going to be, but
really,
man, they are balancing sort of the parent aspect and the fun superhero aspect of everything really, really well on that show. And Elizabeth Tulloch is a great Lois Lane. I mean, it's very, very believable as Lois Lane, which is, can be either good. I don't think Amy Adams really ever owned the role.
No,
and again, I just don't think that she was given enough to do. I mean, Amy's a great actress, and I think that with more to do, she could have done it. But yeah, no, man, it's a great show, and it's like I said, I didn't know how good it was going to be, but it's fantastic. And as a Superman fan, I love it. So it's good.
Wait, you like Superman?
I do. I do. I do. What else? Yeah, other than that, I've just been trying to balance the crazy fucking influx of side work, and trying to stay sane amidst all of that with these distractions. So
sounds like Jobin's looking for side work. You guys should team up and do.
No, I do need to send some stuff to you because I'm about to crack.
Oh man, I'm here for you, buddy.
Okay, all right, yeah. So
I can't do any of the stuff you guys can do, but I can supervise.
Right. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, and another sort of weird thing that happened with during the last time that we've talked is that my company has rebranded. So I have worked for Intercom for 6-7 years. We are now Odyssey, spelled AUDASY, like audio, but Odyssey.
Wow.
So we are essentially the Oneaters. Yeah, we are the Oneaters of radio right now.
It says ape tit. Wait, no.
Right.
It's a petite déjeuner.
Never mind.
So it's been interesting. There's a lot of it's just weird to be part of. Never been part of a full company rebrand before, but hey,
it must be nuts on your end. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was hectic, but we got through it as we do. So yeah. But anyway, and then fucking Mortal Kombat comes out on Friday.
Fuck yeah.
I cannot wait. I did watch the first 7 minutes.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet. I should have done that.
Yeah,
I'm not going to.
Oh,
I'm going to refrain.
Right. So I was because it's been out for 2 days, I think, the first 7 minutes, and I was going to wait. I was like, nope, I can't do it. I wasn't going to do it, but it popped up again today, and I've been watching I've been watching a lot of the interviews, the cast interviews with everybody, and
how much about Liu Kang does Liu Kang know that stuff?
Right, exactly, yeah. And hey, when you play Mortal Kombat, what Mortal Kombat character do you play? But so I gave in today. Like I needed a distraction, and it popped up again. I'm like, you know what? Screw it, I'll do it. Nice. Dude, man, so far so good.
Yeah.
Like I can't wait
and rock out for a bit.
Yeah, it ended in a way that the 15-minute Nathan Fillion Uncharted sort of ended.
Nice.
And I was just like, I can't wait for more.
Already.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on with me.
Roger.
Yeah. So Joe, what are you looking forward to? Anything coming up?
Mortal Kombat, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh man. The sadly final season of Castlevania.
What? It's the final?
It's the final one.
Oh, BS. That comes out in May, right?
This one started to get good. They're gonna
it's been good.
Yeah, true. Actually, yeah, it's been good, but damn it. But yeah, you definitely More Alucard. Give me more Alucard.
Yeah, after last season, there's a lot happening there. Like, are there going to be a lot of babies? What's happening?
What else? Loki, for sure.
Oh, yeah. God, that looks...
June 11th. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to put the tarp down for that one.
Why don't you guys have any saran wrap? It's gone, okay?
Yeah, right.
Loki came out.
Enough said.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, but what about you guys? What are you guys looking forward to?
Man, so much Marvel. So much Marvel coming out this year.
Oh, couldn't see that one coming. Nate, looking forward
to No. What's Marvel? I have no idea. I'm just gonna say Marvel, and I know there's other things I'm looking forward to, but this is all that really matters right now. For me. Black Widow, July 9th. Before that, Loki, June 11th. Sorry, I messed that up. Black Widow, July 9th. What If? That whole What If series, the animated, like, what if Wolverine killed the Hulk, or what if Peggy Carter was Captain America?
Yeah.
It's going to be like, from what I've heard, it's going to be similar to Love, Death, and Robots, where it's a different animation style every time, different animators.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be cool. What else? Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Ten Rings. The trailer dropped recently, and damn, it's some kung fu awesomeness.
Yeah, I had to watch Charlie Emergency Awesome's review of that to see where it sort of fit in the pantheon of the MCU, because it seemed just sort of out there. But
yeah,
thank God for that. Thank God for that guy, because man, I would have
right.
I really would have
awesome again.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, it was really cool. They created that comic book when Bruce Lee took off.
Right.
As far as I know.
Yeah.
But it's going to introduce the proper Mandarin and Fing Fang Foom and like all of these major iconic Marvel characters. So
yeah.
As much as I would have loved Ben Kingsley to be the actual Mandarin and not some drunk actor playing the Mandarin, I was so upset when that happened. Like, wait, Ben Kingsley's in the Mandarin? Holy hell! Like, wait, Gandhi Ben Kingsley, like the same guy, Sir Ben Kingsley.
Yes.
Yeah, amazing. Spider-Man. Oh, Eternals is coming out finally in November. So we're going to go super old gods kind of pantheon stuff for Marvel. Spider-Man No Way Home, which apparently, what's the name of the actor that played Doc Ock?
Oh, Alfred Molina.
Yeah, spoiled the whole thing online, saying that he is happily talking about how he's actually in the movie. It was all rumor. No, Sony and Marvel, neither of them had confirmed that he was in the movie. So that's leading, the internet's going crazy. Like, wait, so if Doc Ock's there, and we're assuming Jamie Foxx is coming back, and we're assuming Michael Keaton's coming back, and so this is going to be a Sinister Six situation, and then there's the whole Andrew Garfield rumor and the whole Tobey Maguire rumor. So it's apparently, I mean, it's called No Way Home, so it's multiverse is what the theory is, or I think that's actually out. That's going to be amazing. So it'll be interesting to see how they do that. Let's see. What else for 2021? They're doing a Hawkeye show. It's already done. Miss Marvel show, which should come out in 2011, or 2021, which will be great. And then there's a bunch of stuff in 2022, like Thor: Love and Thunder, February, Doctor Strange in March. So we're getting Black Widow in July, Shang-Chi in September, Eternals in November, Spider-Man in December, Thor in February, Strange in March. So they have all these backed up. I mean, Black Widow was supposed to come out March of last year, I think. Yeah, right there, Andy.
And this has been Nate Tussey with your Marvel update, everybody.
I mean, hate if you want. They're winning everything right now. So. Oh, and the Marvel Land, or whatever they call it, Marvel headquarters is open at California Adventure now, or it will be in the summer. So, yeah, super excited. It's going to be amazing. Something I share with Addie also, which is also awesome. So we're excited to see Black Widow. Apparently it's supposed to introduce the new Black Widow, her quote unquote sister kind of thing, into the mix. So we'll see how that goes. And this has been your Marvel Minute.
Marvel 5 minutes. Jesus.
Eat me. I prefer syrup.
Yeah. Oh God!
So you did remind me of Love, Death, and Robots season.
Yes, that's right.
2 or 3?
Dose. Yeah.
Dose.
They also announced season 3 though. They said season 2 drops next month, I think maybe, and then they also said season 3 2022.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Nice.
I just hope they continue Sunny's story, the very first one from the last season where she's like mind melded with the beast kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
that was a good one.
Oh God, it was so good.
Oh God, I forgot. So the second season of Creepshow dropped on Shudder.
Mm-hmm.
And
is it creepy?
Well, no. Okay, so this is Greg Nicotero, the special effects, and he's directed some of the Walking Dead's, but he started doing the special effects. He did the special effects for From Dusk Till Dawn, too, a lot of the makeup for it. Anyway, so he is heading the show, and it's based off of the 1982 movie Creepshow, but also based off of those graphic novels as well. And so anyway, season 2 dropped, and the first episode was sort of a redux of the one of the shorts in the movie, where the kid has an abusive stepfather and gets a little doll to sort of take care of him. But the second episode, and I will do my best not to spoil it, but let's just say that it is a love letter to the Evil Dead, and also a Bob Ross origin story.
Shut the fuck up.
Whoa.
I'm going to leave it at that.
Oh my God.
I'm going to leave it at that. Ted Raimi is in it. And I initially, when I saw Ted Raimi in it, I was like, this is great. What a little Easter egg. And then they showed the Necronomicon and I'm like, oh, great. Another Easter egg. But no, it drives the fucking episode. And it is like, it was such an amazing half hour of television. I could not get over just how great it is, and they said it in a time where it can easily fit in the sort of the timeline of the Necronomicon on within the Evil Dead sort of storyline and how it all sort of fits together. The Creepshow holiday special was also very, very good. It's such a fucking good show. It's so it's some of the best. I always kick myself for sort of having a Shudder subscription because I never watch it, but then I got the thing, Creepshow's back. I'm like, I gotta watch it. And then when this started, it's called Public Television of the Dead. I'm like, oh, this is great. And then Ted Raimi shows up, Necronomicon shows up, and I'm like, oh my God. and then the whole Bob Ross part of it, and it's like, oh man, it's just. I think you guys need to watch it.
Yeah. I mean, at least that episode,
dude. And that's the other thing too. It's an anthology series, so there's nothing you can jump in with this one and just go, and it's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead.
No, sorry. Finish your thought.
No, okay, yeah, no, that was it. Yeah, fucking fantastic. If you're not watching Creepshow, get a Shudder subscription and watch it. It's $4.
Nope. Will do. Yeah. Oh, what is that thing lately too? It looks like Netflix is cracking down on password sharing finally, or at least they're talking about it. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's all over the interwebs apparently.
Oh.
You're gonna have to get your mom her own account now.
Yeah. Dun dun dun.
Fucking Netflix! You don't have all the money in the world. The other two things I forgot that I'm looking forward to are Army of the Dead from Zack Snyder.
Yes.
Nice.
Coming out in May, less than 3 weeks away, May 14th.
Yeah.
That'll be great. And then
dude,
the Suicide Squad from James Gunn.
Oh God, that trailer.
Dude, it's everything. I can't wait for that.
And then they're gonna do. I heard this too. They're gonna do a Peacemaker show on HBO Max.
Yep, I heard about that. That's the other thing is the Restore the Snyderverse is getting legs, man. HBO Max wants Snyderverse.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're going to do with WB and their agreement because their whole movie direct to HBO Max expires at the end of the year. They're going back to the regular stuff, which I think is kind of a misstep because they made a ton of money on Kong. like a ton of money.
Yeah, but I think people are gonna honestly, if they do a Justice League 2, Justice League 3, and release those in the theaters, man, those will go.
Oh, big time.
Mm-hmm.
Those will go.
Yeah.
But I don't know that they would give Zack Snyder the creative freedom on a theatrical release because they were already tying his hands on the initial Justice League release. Like what we saw would not have been what we got in the theaters.
Of course not.
At all if he finished the project.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think what I've heard they're talking about is HBO doing what Marvel did. Like HBO would be the Marvel to Warner Brothers Sony. Like borrow the characters and make their own movies.
Right.
And their own timeline, because they've already said that there's a multiverse. I mean, obviously at the end of that movie there's a multiverse concept that happens. So you can do it. There's going to be a new Batman coming up too in 2022. So
right. Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. Didn't they just confirm that the Joker exists in the DC?
The end of Justice League.
It's the Jared Leto.
No, oh, that's right. No, I was thinking that one. You're right. At the end of the movie. What did I hear? I heard something about the Joker that Joaquin Phoenix did being canon. God damn it! What was that? Yeah, I lost it.
Okay,
I'll find it again because it was pretty cool. So.
Yeah. No, I hope they do that. I hope they because he's storyboarded out the next two movies with Jim Lee. So, like, if they do that, that would be great. And if they lay off of him and let him do what he did, I think we could get we could get a really, really compelling Justice League story.
Yeah, I want TV shows though. I don't want movies. I want
no, absolutely. I would totally be down for 3 seasons of a Justice League.
Right.
Arc.
Or even if it's just 10 episodes in one season.
Right.
At least you get an hour each. You've got 10 hours of content. That's 3
days
in.
No, absolutely. Yeah. Speaking of which, on the DC front, the Flash movie just started.
I saw that logo you posted.
And Michael Keaton's coming back as Batman.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
That's going to be exciting.
I'm kind of shocked they let Ezra Miller stay on, given his latest.
Yeah. No, I am surprised too, but he has done some other stuff for WB. Like he had a small but important role in the Stand miniseries. So he's been there. I don't know if he. Yeah, I don't know who he who he serviced to get back in their good graces, but it seems like he's there and people are fine with it. So
I like him as the Flash. He does a good job. I think he's doing like what Tom Holland did with the Spidey, where he's got the awkwardness down appropriately for the young guy just starting out kind of thing.
Right. No, I totally agree. I think he's good.
We'll see.
Yeah. So that's going to be exciting when that movie finally drops, because if it's a true Flashpoint movie,
right.
it'll fucking throw everything on its heels, which is great.
Yeah, that'll be pretty epic.
Yeah.
I wish. Did you guys hear anything about the Harley Quinn show, the animated one, getting more stuff?
I did not.
I really want that. I started watching it again.
Oh yeah, that's something I need to watch.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's the one with Kaylee
Cuoco.
Yeah, it was Harley, and it's basically the Harley and Ivy story, but Ron Funches as King Shark is all you'll ever need. It's so good. Oh
yeah, and I didn't realize this either, but King Shark in the Suicide Squad movie,
Sly baby,
voiced by Sylvester Stallone,
fucking Rambo.
Yeah,
big hands.
Right. Yeah. James Gunn called me and said, hey, you want to play a big shark? He's like, man, whatever you got for me.
Yeah, that's going to be good. I hope they do that character justice. That's pretty
right. Fun. Yeah. That trailer that dropped for Suicide Squad was so good.
Mm.
Yeah.
Love it. What about you, Joe? Anything else? No. Can we just go around again? Sorry.
Like we just went around again.
Back to you, Joe. Doing the chicken dance? What did I miss?
Yes. Sorry.
Good time.
Yeah, we got. Do we have anything else? Any wonderful nuggets of wisdom that we can pass on?
No pressure. Smoke weed every day.
Right.
Oh, did you guys see the commercial with Urkel and Snoop Dogg?
No. Yes.
Oh my God, it's amazing. So, the guy that plays Urkel, he has his own weed. It's called Purple Urkel.
Hell yeah.
And there's a commercial for, like I said, they're going to be doing like a show where like it's like fighting like videos that you, I don't know, like vote on which one's the best or something like that. I don't know. It's Snoop Dogg and Urkel, and it's hilarious. I'll send you guys a link.
That happen. Yeah, for sure. Put that in the comments or the chat. Yeah.
Here's a fun little trivia tidbit.
Uh-oh.
Urkel voiced what famous video game character in his animated in an animated series for several years?
Shit. Beats me?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I was gonna say Sonic. I fucking had it on
Nate.
God damn it.
Come on, Nate.
Oh, it was there. I had no idea. I was gonna guess Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Come on.
God damn it. I can't believe that just happened. I always bet on black. I'm gonna
yes.
My money.
Right. And also on 420 News on 420, dude, Seth Rogen is killing it in the weed and pottery game.
Houseplant, man.
Oh, yeah.
I want one of his ashtrays. Like,
yeah.
I want to try his weed just on GP because it's Seth Rogen.
Yes,
right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's got some cool stuff. I don't know about the giant square with the car lighter in the middle of it. But, I mean, you got to be a pretty intense stoner to have that as a centerpiece on your
I have heard snippets of the records that he put out for each strain, and they sound really good.
Really? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like just chill, like lo-fi indie.
Right.
Good getting high music.
Yeah. I played Dre's album probably 6 times today, back to back. just because. And it was great. I forgot how good Chronic was. Represent. There you go. What else? I think we're trying to.
Oh no! They dropped the casting for the Obi-Wan series too.
What?
Didn't you see that?
I didn't.
Oh yeah, fucking Ice Cube Jr. is gonna be in it.
He's a great actor.
Yeah. Kumail, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I hope that's good.
Yeah, me too.
I really hope that's good.
I really do too. I mean, you can't follow the Mandalorian.
It's going to be hard. It is going to be very, very hard especially with all the stuff that they announced.
Right.
You just got to get the right people behind it, and I hope. God, I really want it to be good.
Well, they got Ewan McGregor, so that's a step in the right direction. Obviously,
no, absolutely, yeah. But still, it's. As you know, with Star Wars, it could either be great or it could be
flaming pile. We should have a hello there counter going.
Oh yeah,
drop to see how many times he's said it so far in the season. I think.
Right. No, and that's funny too because when Austin came out here, he didn't tell me what days he was going to be out here.
Oh, convenient.
He sent me a text. Saying, hey, what's going on? And that's never an Austin Dickinson text. Like it's usually, dude, Falcon and Winter Soldier, or dude, WandaVision, right? And so I'm just like, you're here, aren't you? Right? Yeah, and then he sent the GIF, hello there, the Obi-Wan GIF.
Right.
So yeah, but
that's funny.
Yeah, that was funny. It was all good stuff. So
nice, right on.
Yeah. All right. Well, what's up with you guys? What are you guys watching? What are you guys playing? What are you guys listening to? Let us know in the comments. Let us know on Twitter. We're at the Rum Regret podcast on Facebook. at rum_regret. You can listen to us pretty much anywhere you can get podcasts. Visit our link tree, which I finally just set up a couple weeks ago, that has links out to any and all podcast platforms where you can find us. Joe, where can they find you on the socials?
At Joe Chickadee or at joechickadee.com.
All right. Nate, where can they find you on the socials?
Sure, yeah. Avid Gamer everywhere. AV1D Gamer.
Nice. You can find me at Crazy Drake on Facebook, at Andrew Drake on Twitter, and I annoyingly run the Rum and Regret Twitter. So if you see pretty much the 90% of GIFs that I respond to other people with, that's me. So
you are increasing the numbers on the GIF counters for sure.
Right? Yeah. No, it's whatever I'm doing is working. So and I think that we're to put it in the worst possible way, we're in bed with the right people.
Nothing wrong about that.
No, that's very true. So so until the next time, we have spoken.
Smoke weed every day.
Oh, because Nate got high. Because Nate got high.
Hey, clove cigarettes. Okay? Clove cigarettes. Jesus Christ.
To be fair, 2/3 of this podcast have imbibed today, so.
Yeah, right.
Clove cigarettes. Damn it, jump it.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Twin.